it's a lot of hate on Tank career right now. Let's get right into it. Welcome back to Elements of Boxing. Y'all here kicking it with your host King Sid. Let's break this down, get right into it. Bob and Dan Raphael comes out and announce that the cross-platforms collab between ESPN and Prime is now into talks. It's now in the talks. And they're talking about the conversations is going back and forth about the end of the year, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lomachenko. Now, I know a lot of people ain't gonna be hyped. Yeah, I hear it. I'm hyped about that. The only thing I have a problem with this Lomachenko and Gervonta Tank Davis, it's not long overdue. It's long overdue, but not about the age. Not about the age, because we seen Canelo, Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, Adrian Broner, and Manny Pacquiao with Keith Thurman. So the age, it plays a part, but it doesn't really matter, right? I'm just thinking about Gervonta Tank Davis could have swiped out Mario Barrios and Leo Santa Cruz for Devin Haney and Lomachenko back then. That's the only thing. When people say the fight long overdue, I agree, because we could have skipped Lomachenko and Mario Barrios and put Devin Haney and Lomachenko there. Those would have been two great fights. But now Devin is at 140, pardon me, and now he's about to fight Lomachenko. And a lot of people believe that Tank took the easy way out. I mean, he's taking the easy way in his career. I don't know what they mean by that. I mean, Pitbull Cruz was a tough fight. Leo Santa Cruz was a tough fight. These are some tough fights, but it's not what the fans wanted. It's not what the fans wanted. Because I believe we don't get to that about with my take on Lomachenko and the Devin Haney. So, but they saying Gervonta Davis taking an easy way. He only depended on his punching power, and he ducking people that has the skill and the creativity in the ring. Let me know if y'all agree with that. Is Gervonta Davis ducking skilled, creative fighters? I don't think so. I think he's just getting started. I think he rolled with the Mayweather plan. Put anybody in front of me, I'm gonna get it done. But now he got his career in his hands. I think he wants the massive fights. Nonetheless, like I said, Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis got a lot of hate.
The people that don't back Tank because of what he does in the ring. They don't like how he moves outside the ring. So, unlike Floyd Mayweather, unlike De La Hoya, unlike Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Teofimo, we can go down the list. These are fighters that look for big fights. Unfortunately, our guy, Tanky Tank, has never delivered a fight that the fans have wanted. And when he did get one, finally, Ryan Garcia, what did he do to him? Unfortunately, Tanky Tank has waited so goddamn long. Let's not forget, not too long ago, you were saying, why the hell hasn't this guy?
That's what I was just saying. I agree with this point right here. Not the Tanky Tank, but I agree when the Ryan Garcia could have been for, just like I said, Devin Haney and Lomachenko. It could have been for when he was under Mayweather. But even Mayweather came out. Mayweather came out and said that he wasn't even ready for Shakur when he was under Mayweather.
Unified titles. Well, that ain't changed. That still remains the same. Do you remember? Why are we gonna fight Shakur if we ain't gonna be able to do what we do? So you got to understand who you're dealing with. You're not dealing with a man that likes the big fights. You like dealing with a man that loves to make the green but operates out of the red. Remember, the purple print. The purple people eater. That's who we're dealing with. Gervonta Tank Davis has never demonstrated that because he is truly a world-class competitor, athlete, he is not a world-class competitor.
This man been fighting for 7 years. He's a cash cow. And this man has yet to be in a 50-50 fight. Can you think of a 50-50 fight that Tank's been in? I don't count Ryan with the weight clause and all that.
Do you count Pitbull Cruz? But I get what you're saying. When it was on resume, we didn't believe Pitbull Cruz. But then after he fought Pitbull Cruz is a 50-50 fight. That's why we want a rematch.
He has not, let alone been in a fight where he's an underdog. Like, he doesn't take any kind of real challenges. And so, like,
a lot of,
if he's not talking about fighting Shakur next, or I'll take Ryan with no weight clause. To me, that might be a 51-49 fight. But, like, y'all got to stop defending Tank. Or, to me, as a real boxing fan, just be like, look, I just like watching him because he's entertaining. He gives me knockouts. Just say that. But don't act like this dude is really challenging himself, because he's not. And that's why I say the Tank base is similar to the Canelo base, because Canelo fans do the same shit. And that's my main beef. It's like, at the end of the day, Canelo fans just be like, look, man, I don't care who he fights because he's entertaining to me. And the same with Tank fans. No. But don't act like them dudes is cut from the same cloth of a Mayweather or a Pacquiao or the other greats that came before them, because they...
Hold on. Canelo not the face of boxing for no reason, man. All he might have to do is research. He was damned to be great. He fought Mayweather at a young age. He was damned to be great. Triple G, and like, come on.
They don't carry their careers in the same fashion at all. Nowhere near the same.
Yeah, just talk about Tank and Loma. I mean, I wish we would have gotten a fight, 5 years ago. Definitely. But we look at the landscape. Who's out there for Tank to fight at the moment? Yeah, I definitely want Shakur. I wish we would have got Haney when Haney was at 135. But, Tank moves how he want to move. It's unfortunate that we have fans that likes to push the goalpost. First it wasn't about the belts. Now he's 100%. Now, he's ready, which is like, so you wasn't ready years ago. Like, so we have to make it okay, give you a pass. Like, oh, you wasn't 100% 5 years ago. Now you're right. You're 100%. So now he wants everybody. Like, no, it don't work like that. Like,
nah, I do.
It doesn't work like that.
I do.
The way you slice it, dice it, where you serve it is what it is. Tank should have fought these guys back then, but we're getting it now. Yes, the fight is too late to me, but
turn on your TV.
Hopefully we get a good enough fight,
Well, yeah, when he fight all these guys, the TV's still gonna turn on, the pay-per-view numbers still gonna be it. It's gonna be an event. Stop it.
Internet, let me say that again. Internet is fake, bro. Like, what? Y'all niggas listen. Live in the real world. Stop living on the internet. But I gotta let niggas know this shit, the internet is fake. But niggas trying to say Tank ain't been in a 50-50 fight, all that shit. Let's put up the resumes, bro. Put up everybody's resume, bro. 135 and 140. Who the fuck got the best resume?
Yo, you hear the hate on Tank. Devin Haney got a good resume against Gervonta Davis. He got a good resume. If that answers your question, brother. But enough hate on Gervonta Davis, man. Like I said, the end of this year, look forward to Gervonta Davis versus Lomachenko. Sure. And a few. The next video is going to be the rundown on Teofimo Lopez and, Daniel take on Anthony Joshua. Yeah, stay tuned to the next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is Elements of Boxing.